Let's meet the DePinto family. John, Jane, Rick, Claire, and Joanne. Ready for action. Going with them, the McKinney family. Wendy, Dennis, Lorrita, and Scott. On your mark. Let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Coe.
Thanks, police. Thank you. What a crowd. I feel excitement in the air today. We thank you for joining us at home. I always like to take just a second when I can and respond to some of the great fan letters that we get to try to help out the Family Feud fans. This letter comes from John Lewis from Richmond, Kentucky, and I want to try to respond to it. I'll give you the crux of it. Last month, while watching your show, you had a guest with a black family of sisters. I believe the Lorrita sisters. I recall there were several of them single. I was attracted to Lillian. John, you meant attractive, because I don't think Lillian could see you. If possible, please forward me their address. I believe they stated they would respond to some responses. Thank you, John Lewis. Well, John, I care about your concerns, and I'm glad that you appreciate some of our families, and we have forwarded your letter to the appropriate people, and you will be hearing from the Love Connection very shortly, John. So don't write me when you can't pick up chicks. I'm trying to give away cash to families here, John. Thank you for writing. Today, we are going to introduce first our returning champions all the way from New York City. Say hello to the DePinto family. Claire.
How you doing?
I'm doing very nicely.
Good.
We're glad your family's come all the way back from the East Coast.
Thank you. It's
yes.
great to be back.
Well, you almost got snowed in there.
That's right.
But
That's
you're here now. $21,908 in Who did you bring with you to help you?
Okay, Ray. I brought my brother John.
Hi, John. Good to see you
My
again.
sister Jane.
Welcome back.
My sister Joanne.
Hello.
Ray, how are you? And my brother-in-law Rick.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah!
Good to have you on the show. Playing against an attractive family, let's say hello to the McKinney family. How are you?
Hi.
Who did you bring to help you dethrone the DePintos?
I brought my wonderful wife, Wendy.
Hello, wonderful wife.
My father-in-law, Dennis.
Good to see you, Dennis.
My mother-in-law, Lorrita.
Hello.
Hi, Ray.
And my brother-in-law, Scott.
How you doing, Scott?
All right.
You feeling fine?
Yeah.
You want the $10,000? I wish you well. Right now, I say, let's play the feud. Let's go, Claire. Go, Glen. The first family to $300 will win the game, get a chance to play fast money for the $10,000. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It was kind of a generic. Claire wasn't speaking directly to you. We asked 100 people this question, and we have the top 5 answers on the board. Try to find the most popular. Name something people steal from their office and take home for their own use. Glen.
Pens.
Let me see. Pens. It is number 1. Claire, think of a steal. Glen. Name something people steal from their office and take home for their own use.
Some kind of tablet of paper?
Sometimes they do that. Tablets of paper. Number 4. Dennis, welcome.
Hi, Ray.
It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Got an answer?
Yes, I'd say paper clips.
Yeah, people, it's easy to get in your pocket. Let me see some paper clips. Lorrita?
Lorrita.
Is that how you say it, Lorrita?
Right.
Are you a missionary as
Yes.
well in the Philippines?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, then tax your imagination and give me an answer. What do you say?
Staples.
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 All right. Kay, Lorrita says that if she were stealing, which she doesn't do, she would steal staples. Not a popular item to steal. Scott, you're down here on the end. Hold up, buddy. Nobody would do this for you. I got long enough arms, I can't do it. You have to lean forward. Scott, lean this way. Thank you, my friend. This is killing me. All right. There you go. Name something people steal from their office and take home for their own use.
Could I say stapler?
Can he say stapler, Judge? The judge said you can say it.
Stapler.
The judge is sometimes a wise guy.
Okay.
Show us the stapler. You see, if he was a good judge, he'd have said, no, you can't say it, so you wouldn't have got that strike. It's 2 strikes. Glenn, if you don't give me one of the answers up there, they're going to go for the steal. And look at the DePintos. They're from New York. They're no missionaries. They will steal this bank in a second. Take a look at that family. Look at John. Look at John. No, he doesn't look hungry, but what do you say, Glenn?
Thumbtacks.
How about a thumbtack? The Pinto. Let me read the question. Name something people steal from their office and take home for their own use. Rick?
Scotch tape.
Scotch tape as opposed to just regular tape. Okay. Joanne?
How about enveloped?
Envelopes.
Tape.
Jane says
Tape.
tape. John?
Stamps.
Stamps. Before you say it, Claire, you can take any of those answers. Go out on your own. What do you say?
I'll go with tape. Scotch tape.
If tape is there, you've stolen the bank. Show me. Tape. The McKinney maintain the bank. I don't know.
I thought scissors myself, but I don't want to go against
You thought scissors?
maybe.
Name something people steal from their office and take home for their own use.
Scissors.
Nobody said copy machine or typewriter.
I think I'm fit in pocket.
Okay, I guess my family's out of line. I saw my dad coming in with that gigantic desk. Number 3, paper.
Oh, I thought that was notepad.
I don't know what you thought, but you poked me in the booty, Claire. What did you mean to do there?
I'm sorry.
Did you not poke me in the booty there? Unbelievable.
Sorry if I did.
I know you did, and I'm not sorry, but show me number 5. A typewriter. Hey, I called it, didn't I? We're coming right back. You got to go all the way to $300 to play for the $10,000. Don't go away. Welcome back to Family Feud. The McKinney family, $80. Our champions from New York, 0. Let's go, John. It's time for another face-off. Good luck. We've got the top 5 answers on the board. John, don't wink at me. Name a use for baking soda. We go to Wendy.
To get the smells out of your refrigerator.
Okay, to get the smells out of your refrigerator. There it is, John. Think of a spell. We come over to the McKinneys again. Now remember, the last time you didn't take the bank and they tried to steal. They might do it again. Dennis, you guys just look so squeaky clean. It is. I'm sure that you are, and that's really commendable. So you would know. Maybe you would know. Name a use for baking soda, Dennis.
I used to clean battery cables on my battery in the car.
Good answer.
Does it work?
Yes, it just sizzles that stuff away right now.
Okay, show us to clean battery cables. To clean. Lorrita. Name a use for baking soda.
To cook with it.
Yeah? They do that? I don't know how to cook. Maybe cooking. Number 2. Scott, my friend, come on. Keep it rolling, no
When you
strikes.
brush your teeth, to use it with cat.
Okay.
Right.
Now, this is kind of amazing because you use it to keep smells out of the refrigerator, to absorb smells. You take it to burn stuff off of a battery cable.
Right.
You cook with it, and Scott, you put it in your mouth. Am I understanding this properly? You put it in your
A
mouth.
friend of mine does.
That's what they all say. Yeah. To burn the corrosion off your teeth. That's what you
Right.
use it for. Scott says to brush his teeth.
Yeah.
Now, Glenn, your family's got no strikes. You're on your way to a clean sweep. Name a use for baking soda.
Decoration.
For decoration.
Okay, I'm good
Glenn, I respect you very much, but just a little tip in all my years with the show. Whenever you give an answer and the other family is going, good answer, good answer, it's usually a bad one. What kind of decorations do you make, like a statue out of baking soda? Or...
Yeah, anything.
All right, I'm sure it's there. Show me baking soda. I mean, show me decoration. I'm all shook up. You got me shook up. A decoration. Wendy, two more chances. What do you say that answer is for the bank?
To dust something, to
To
make...
dust something?
Yeah, make like powder kind of.
You know, you guys are going so good, and all of a sudden something's happened here.
Well-
Wendy says for that bank to dust something. What would you dust with baking
I
soda?
don't know, like roses, like you do with cornstarch, roses. I don't know.
That's all right. There is no right or wrong answer. This is not Jeopardy. All right. Dennis, now there's a little pressure. If you fail to give me that answer, they're going for the steal. And I bet that the Pintos could tell us ways to use baking soda we never even imagined.
We're telling those kind you never imagined.
That is true.
Biscuits.
For
Making biscuits.
For making biscuits.
Yes.
Judge, can we accept that? The judge says, sure, we can. See, the judge first said sure, but then
Okay, for adding to raw dough to make it rise like yeast does. Baking soda does that too.
Dennis, you're going to insist on this, aren't you? He says we'll take whatever Dennis said for the bank. No. The Pintos, you can steal the bank. Name a use for baking soda, Rick.
Take it for an upset stomach.
Take it for an upset stomach, Joanne.
As a body dusting powder.
The body dusting powder. Always nice to talk to you, Joanne. Okay.
Upset stomach.
Upset stomach.
Upset stomach.
Upset stomach. Claire, what are you going to go with?
Upset stomach.
Come on, upset
If upset stomach is there, you've got the bank, and maybe the McKinneys have an upset stomach. Let me see an upset stomach. Not there, the McKinneys contain the bank. You're saying what now?
Deodorant. Powder.
People use baking soda for a deodorant? Yeah. Is that true?
Yeah.
This is a weird family with the Pintos, I'll tell you.
Well, he brushes his teeth.
He brushes his teeth with it. Show me number 4. If your body's on fire, you just put it all over your body. We're coming right back. Don't go away because there is a lot more to put up. The McKinneys, $165. The DePinto, 0. We go with another face-off. Let us go. The dollar value is doubled. We've got the top 6 answers on the board. Name the kind of place that usually has the longest lines. Jane.
Supermarket.
How about a supermarket? It's number 2. 1 will give you control, Dennis.
The bank.
Maybe the bank. It's there, but you'll have to think of a steal. Here we go, Joanne. Let me have an answer.
How about unemployment office?
Very long lines today at the unemployment office. Did not make our survey. Rick.
How about at a toll booth on a highway?
Long lines at a toll booth. Got to keep it alive, Claire, or they're going for the steal.
The only thing I can think of is a movie theater. Waiting.
Sometimes there are real long lines at the movie theater. There it is, number 3. Most popular answer in the survey, waiting to be given by John.
Long line. Doctor's office.
If it's there, you're still alive. If not, the McKinneys are going for the steal. Show me doctor's office. McKinneys, you can take a big lead. Name a kind of place that usually has the longest lines. Scott.
At the DMV.
DMV, Lorrita.
At the airport.
Airport,
checking in.
Dennis.
Airplane
terminal.
Post office.
Post office, some different answers. The most popular in the survey, waiting to be picked off. What is it, Glenn? What do you want him to say?
Airplane terminal.
Post office. Airplane.
I'm going to go with the airport.
For the bank in a big lead, Glenn says the airport. Not there, the DePintos take that bank. Did I hear DMV? I don't know the answers. Let us see. Number 1, amusement park. Number 5, post office. Number 6, restaurant. $165 for the McKinneys. The Pintos, 96. We go with another face-off. Joanne. Lorrita. The dollar value is tripled. We have the top 4 answers on the board. What's usually the cause of a teenage girl's tears? Lorrita.
Not getting away.
She says not getting away.
Her way.
Not getting her way. She did start it in time, Judge. Show us not getting her way. Joan, what do you say?
Upset over a first love.
Upset over her first love.
All right, Joanne.
Love problem. Here we go. Got a big bank here. The champions can win if they take this question. Rick? What's usually the cause of a teenage girl's first tears?
Fight with their parents. I don't know.
Let me see. Fight with their parents. Not there. Either team can win if they take this question. What is it, Claire?
I'm going to say acne or her appearance. First pimple.
Let me see her first pimple.
Yeah!
5 girls said it. I never laughed at you, Claire. I've never laughed at you because nobody loves you like me. John?
Gaining weight.
Yeah.
How about gaining some weight? Come on. Jane, if you don't give me one of the answers, they're going for the steal and they can win the game.
I would say her hair, if her hair doesn't come out right or something.
Maybe they would cry if they don't like their hair. McKinney's, you will play for $10,000 if you can steal the bank by answering this question. What's usually the cause of a teenage girl's first tears? Scott?
Breaking up.
Breaking up. Lorrita?
Bad day at school.
Bad day at school. Dennis?
Problems with a friend.
Problem with a friend. Wendy?
Cramps.
Cramps? Okay, Wendy. I've had that happen. You've been walking, your leg just cramp up.
You know what I mean.
Glenn, there's two answers there. I'm all shook up. If you give me one of them, you're going to play for $10,000.
I'm going to go with problems with a friend.
Problem with a friend over cramps. Wendy says cramps, and she seems pretty persistent about it. Glenn says problem with a friend. For the game, show me problems with a friend. Not bad with a pinto or a friend. Tough call. Show us number 3, no date. That's problems with a friend. Number 4, insults or teasing. You've got a wonderful family. God bless you, and thank you for being on our show. We've got some nice parties at school. Scott, thanks a lot, my friend. I need 2 players for $10,000. Let's go. The Pintos playing fast money for $10,000 right after this. Hold my hand. Welcome back to the Pinto family, about to play fast money for $10,000. 15 seconds on the clock, please. Good luck, John. Name an object athletes throw during a track and field meet.
Discus.
What was the biggest surprise gift you ever got?
A car.
Name a man who designs women's clothing.
Pass.
The age a girl starts wearing a bra.
13.
A kind of business that uses neon signs.
Club.
A man who designs women's clothing.
Da Vinci.
Turn around here. Da Vinci.
Not Da Vinci, Da Vinci.
Name an object athletes throw during a track and field meet, you said? They throw a discus. Our survey said...
Yeah.
What was the biggest surprise gift you ever got? You said a car. Our survey said 13. Name a man who designs women's clothing. You said, well, I don't think you want to hear. He said Da Vinci. What? Okay, name a man.
Da Vinci.
They don't believe me, John. They don't believe me. Name a man who designs
Givenchy, that's it, yeah.
women's clothing. He said Givenchy.
That's it.
Doesn't matter. It's not going to make our
perfume,
survey. Our survey said 0. All right. You still got a good 65 going. The age a girl starts wearing a bra. John, you knew this a little too well. You said the age 13, and you smiled. Our survey said 26. Kind of business that uses neon signs. You said a club. Our survey said only 2. You're up to 93. Not bad, my friend. It's good. Not bad. It's all right. You got 93. Back with your family. Here comes your sister Jane. Take a look, Jane. You need 107 points. Look straight ahead. It's a little more difficult. So 20 seconds on the clock, please. We are revealing.
12.
A kind of business that uses neon signs.
Restaurant.
Turn around, Jane. Right at the buzzer. Great job. Name an object that an athlete throws during a track and field meet. You said a javelin. Our survey said 24. Discus was the number 1 answer.
Okay.
What's the biggest surprise gift you ever got? You said a fur coat. You're not that
In
big.
my dreams.
In your dreams.
Yeah.
Our survey said 3, up to 120. A man who designs women's clothing, you said? Pierre Cardin. Our survey said only 2. Number 1 answer on biggest surprise gift was a ring. Women's clothing was Calvin Klein. The age a girl starts wearing a bra, you said? The age of 12. Our survey said 15. Come on, 12. The number 1 answer comes down to the final question. A kind of business that uses neon signs. You said a restaurant. If 26 people said a restaurant, your family's got $10,000. Our survey said only 10. Bar was the number 1 answer. 184 points at $5 a point gives you. Come out here and hug her. $920. We are coming right back. Don't go away.